So you've checked the thing out. You've seen that. Yep, there's still no scroll in that scroll hole.
What are the scrolls either side? Can I
They're kind of they're basically just sort of like bundles of just papers and scrolls and things. That
Are they really fucking old?
a lot of them are old. Anything? Give me library use. I want a roll.
My Look, I want to use. Oh yeah, that's the real one, isn't it? Okay. What is my library use?
Fuck's sake.
Okay, let's.
If you roll it closer to you,
You've seen them all the way to the end of the table.
Do you want the box clip?
People to sort of see and stuff.
I don't think they're going to be cutting.
Doesn't matter, does it? Whoa, 95.
95.
That's pretty
really bad.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. It's
Do
just
not know how fucking library works.
it's just like a big old heap of scrolls. Like there looks like there is very little order to them at all. The way that these are sort of like put there, all you can tell is that these are not important scrolls. These are just weird writings and stuff that have been found. And
Well, I mean, I guess what I know is that whoever put them on a shelf didn't know what they really were and just shoved them all on a shelf.
yeah, there's no real rhyme or reason here. These ones are primarily Greek scrolls or just Greek writings and stuff.
If we could try and track down Professor Dr. Stanley Davids.
Yeah. Yes, you go hunt down. Hey, you go find this Professor David, your old acquaintance.
Oh yes, he'll be in
Greek
the
maths
Greek maths department
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
university.
It's super expensive over here at Arkham.
The Pythagoras wing.
Yes.
Nice.
Triangle. It's still there.
Triangle.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's a mathematician,
Not a languages guy.
not a languages guy,
Okay.
but a mathematician.
Hates languages.
Cool. Yeah, you head up there and make me a luck roll.
I guess this is 100 roll.
Yeah. Same as anything else.
90.
Cool. Yeah, you go to his office. It's locked. He's not there.
God damn it. What are the chances of that?
I kick the door down.
What?
Hey, that's the kind of action I like, son.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's going to be a strength test or something.
You a strong boy?
No, I'm a little boy. Small for my age.
He sells newspapers.
I'm a late bloomer.
Yeah, but all
Roll
that
strength.
all that holding out newspapers all day.
Oh, it's bad. 81. And I've got
81.
50. I bounced.
Hey, sonny, put your fucking put your back into it.
I'm gonna put. I
Put
go
your
once,
fucking
I
back
bash into
into
it.
it.
I go second time and I drop kick with both fingers.
Oh my God.
Through the glass in the door.
Wow. So yeah.
I'm pushing it.
Are
Go on,
there
big
critical
boy.
failures?
31. That's
There we go.
Just a pass.
Cool. Pow. Yeah. The door smashes open.
That's my fucking little brother.
Hey,
pop it and boop, we're in.
A Cavello way.
Cravello way.
I put my lockpick pack away.
Just slowly slide that into your pocket. Cool. Yeah. You smash the door down. You go in. There's a few. It's got like a nice large office. This is like a sort of tenured professor here. There's bookcases. There's a really large desk covered in papers and, just like writing equipment. A skeleton in the corner, sure, why not? One of those. And
Maths department.
and
Greek skeleton.
yeah, lots of blackboards
He needs to
with
count on fingers.
Yeah.
Come on,
things.
come on.
There.
Jesus.
abacuses as well.
Yeah. Abakai.
Abakai.
Is that it? Are any of the scrolls on his desk similar to the ones we saw in the library?
Make me spot hidden. Have a look. Have a look around.
Yeah.
85.
Looks good.
This just all looks like nonsense to you. There's just maths, writing, and shit like that.
Hey, so what the fuck's going on in this office? What are we finding? What are we even looking for? What are we doing in this guy's office?
Looking for a scroll!
Okay, all right.
Professor, can you make sense of any of this shit on the desk anywhere around here?
Wait, we do know that Sticky Jack lifted the scroll, not this guy.
Yeah.
We do know the scroll isn't going to be here. But we might find out where Professor David is.
His diary or
Yeah.
anything around?
Is his diary on the desk? Can I have a look? Can I have a look?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
have a-
yanking drawers
have a-
open,
have
just
a
like
right.
fucking breaking locks, seeing what's
Roll
on
a
the
thing.
desk.
Sure.
Trashing his poor bastard.
Hey, Professor David, where are you? Are you in here? 12. Is that 12? Is that 7?
That's a 12.
Hey, 12.
Very good.
If I can just yank a drawer open.
Cool. Yeah, you're looking around, and you find you find his personal diary.
Hey,
why not?
hey, Sonny, let's have a good schmooze on this
Oh,
one.
you'll see.
As you're going through his personal diary, you see a note in there saying, at the moment he's performing lectures. What time of day is it? We're going to say it's midday. He's doing like a 3-hour-long lecture on Greek
Triangles.
maths, and that he finishes work about 5:30 in the evening. And as you scan through, you see on Tuesday, October 17th, it mentions break-in happened. Following day, it has 4:45 window repairman coming around to replace smashed window, and there's just a few notes about his house getting robbed.
Nothing
and
suspicious.
nothing
his
suspicious.
House or his house or like
his
like-
house.
Oh, his
his
house.
house.
Oh, his house getting robbed. Oh shit. Okay.
So he is the professor we were talking
Oh shit. He's gonna fucking think it's a double fucking whammy.
No.
Oh shit, guys! This poor professor, he got his place broken into.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, let's trash the place, and then they'll think it's repeat.
Really make it look like a burglary.
Yeah,
That's
let's really
like-
make this look like a burglary.
There's like blackboards with stuff on. Do I recognise any of these maths? Is maths a skill?
Okay, as you look around, you're like, these are like the double-sided blackboard type things.
Yeah.
You have a go, and give me spot hidden on that. Like,
fuck.
if you can spot hide things.
So I guess that's 25. That's like the default one, isn't it? So
If you don't have any skill then in it, then
yeah.
25 is what you're aiming for.
36.
You can spend 11 points to find something.
Yeah, fuck it. All right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as you're flicking around, you do see that working out the language on one of these boards, you would guess it has been, because you have Greek language skill, I believe.
You're pretty good with languages,
Wow.
aren't you?
Sure you do.
I had to remake your character sheet for you.
Oh yeah, I know Greek pretty well. That's true.
So you recognize
Latin, Greek, Dutch.
Maradon's always been there.
You recognize that some of this looks like it is translations from Greek to English.
Okay.
And none of it looks like it means anything. It looks like Greek mathematical writings have just been translated into English.
Okay. What's it say in English then?
Just Greek maths stuff. Nothing that will help the investigation at all. But there is a stack of papers next to that. And within that stack of papers, you find this piece of paper
Oh,
that looks.
that's interesting.
Should we put it down so the camera can...
Oh yeah, you can put it
Put it,
down so the
just put
camera
it
can
here.
see.
Just here, they'll get it. Wow.
Okay.
What the?
Symbology is confusing, nonsensical. Matter, translocation, or some kind of channel? Is that what it says? Question mark? Question mark?
Mysterious.
I think this guy's a papager.
Will be.
And alongside this is other things that just say like translation of this.
The geometry implies movement or a channel. Is this a representation of the sun or another celestial body? The vessel must be whole. Then there's some symbols. The moon, question mark, over one of them. A bunch of other symbols. He who dwells at the heart, infinite and all. That's a quotation. Whole parts translate into gibberish. Oh, let's not read that bit out loud. That looks like I that was an automatic pass of my Cthulhu mythos to not read this.
I'll let you have that this time.
Check with Armitage when back from sabbatical. I wonder who that is.
So he's one of the professors from the
Languages.
Arkham
But he's off on
University.
his sabbatical in Greece.
He's on his sabbatical. He's not here. You know who
We
that
vaguely
guy's,
recall that.
that guy's been
Hey,
gone.
gee, Dio, what do you reckon of all of this? You're the private investigator here. What the fuck's going on?
Have a look at this,
Just
boy.
stitch it all together?
What do you
Yeah.
make of this?
I've seen this circle before. There's one of these ones with in the sky, the sun. There's a circle with like points coming off it.
Oh my!
He's a natural genius.
I told you.
Out of the mouths of babes. It is probably the sun, and these are like planets.
Told you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Investigator, Mr. Steele.
Someone roll me a luck roll.
Sure. 31. I'm 50.
Cool. You can hear the sound of someone being like, "Oh yes, I'll just go and get that from my office."
Fellas,
And they are like, "Thank you, Professor Davids."
he's coming, guys. The professor's coming back. We gotta hide. He's coming. And I dive under the desk just like that.
Hey, gee,
I dive under the desk.
is there a window or something?
Yeah, there is.
Can I look out the window? Do I climb or do I have to jump?
Yeah,
Get inside the door.
You
Do I
guys.
remember how many?
Get under the desk!
Do I remember how many stories we walked up?
Yeah.
We walked up 7 floors.
Yeah,
I jump out
you
the
guys can. You're on the ground floor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop out the window and like hide in the hedge or whatever outside below,
Okay.
below the precipice.
Yeah, you guys. You're hiding. You're gonna have to. Someone's gonna have to give you a fucking stealth roll. What are you doing? Just stood there.
I just leave the office. I'm in the corridor.
Oh, just walk away. Okay. Ooh. So this is what is called an opposed roll, where I'm going to roll and you're going to roll as well, and compare
Who
that
is
to
to roll?
my. Anyone who's stealthing, you'll be okay.
You're outside. It's me.
Whereas you two make me stealth rolls.
Under the desk.
Under the desk.
That counts as.
I fucking nail it. I
don't.
got 5, and my stealth is 50, and the super win is 10. So I
Wow.
got 5.
Is a
Okay.
desk.
I get into a drawer.
Professor Griswold, how stealthy are you?
I'm not stealthy at all. No, that's a total failure. That's a total failure.
Professor Griswold! What are you doing here?
You're not going to believe this! Someone's broken into your office! I heard them, so I hid!
Who? What? What?
I stand up from the window. Hey, wanker! And I start running away.
Stop!
That's him!
Thief!
That's
what
him!
the-
Call security!
I pick up the phone and I just pretend to die.
Security here!
There he is! That was quick!
Who the fuck are you?
I'm John Steele. I'm the new security man. I heard there's been a robbery.
Yes! That man out there! He stole my thing!
I'll get it.
Quick!
Out the
Follow
window.
him! Out the window! Come on!
Okay.
And you
I'm
two
in,
boys!
no, I'm in the desk. I'm perfectly hidden. I'm just in the desk.
Can I just grab him and take him out?
You too, boy. This is my boy.
Where did that boy come from? What the fuck is going on?
He's my aide!
Who ruffled my papers? Not again!
Are you getting out of the window and carrying me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you all begin chasing after Donnie. Yeah, Professor David, he's like, I'll go and report this, I guess. Make sure you catch him. And you, $1 if you successfully catch that boy.
Oh, $1.
2 break-ins in a week. Those bastards. And he heads back to the university as you guys all just fucking run away.
We handled that so smoothly.
We got away.
Good job.
Yeah. I just like the idea of Monday, you going back into, work. And them asking, what about the robbery? Did you catch the criminal? And you being like,
What criminal?
Oh, I forgot about
I might be dead by then.
Very true. So fuck it.
Yeah.
I just thought we may want to talk to this guy again in the future, and how are we gonna play this one off? If we're gonna talk to him again, we've got one of our group is a robber. I'm an aide. You're a security man.
Let's just make notes.
Remember your roles.
I'm a professor of rocks.
Wow. So you've got like a lead on the scroll. Looking at that scroll, you think that is a translation of what the scroll was. That is what you gather from the bundle of papers that you successfully stole.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, so
Can we?
there are 2 other things, remember, that were stolen. So we need to find those and find out what the fuck those were. as well.
Also, we got no lead on this Sticky Jack character. You know, we don't actually know anything about him at the moment.
Yeah, maybe we need to use our underworld connections.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to spread out some tendrils.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
I'll get the
Hey,
newsies
Sonny,
on. Yeah.
go get the boys.
Do you
Yeah, bro.
want to give me an ideas roll?
Just like if I recognise the lad.
Yeah.
No, someone I could contact them.
Yeah. I think
Jack.
both
Both of us.
you two
boys.
can give me an ideas roll on
I'll
this.
use my network of newsies.
Yeah, 43 hours, 50 intelligence.
Pal. Okay. So
This is an intelligence roll.
Yeah.
63, so yeah, pass.
Nice, good work.
cool. So between you,
Fuck, are you so smart?
That's
Can't
like street.
read.
That's street smart.
He's
I'm not very
street smart.
He
educated.
can't fucking read.
not-
He's got 18. He's more smart than what I am.
it's street smarts.
Street
I've like lived on the streets for all my life.
So you.
I feel like we just like go, hey, boobity bobbity boobity bobbity, I walk in it, and we're like, we know him.
So yeah, what you know about him is that he is like a freelance burglar. That he does work for O'Leary. He mainly steals from like wealthy houses, like little crimes of opportunity, and that he's been missing since last Tuesday. That he's a bit of a drinker.
Would we know where would we know a regular frequenting place that he would go to? Is either his house or pub or bar or?
So you don't know where he lives, but there are 2 popular speakeasies that are in Arkham at this time that are just anyone can really go to. These are places that trade quite openly, and so that those might be a thing.
It's a bit early in the day for drinking, right?
Yeah, and we're at the
Yeah.
museum already.
Should we go to the Union Museum while we're here? We can hit up Sticky Jack's Speakeasy later tonight.
Sure.
So of the, not to derail that, but of the speakeasies, there is the north side, which is kind of like the more fancy speakeasy that doesn't open until much later in the evening, whereas the south side one is for the poor people, and that is open almost all hours of the day.
Okay.
So you can kind of rock in there anytime you like.
Cool.
Sure.
So about, you're heading over to the museum.
Yeah.
You bust into the museum, and it's like pretty grand, pretty nice. There's lots of exhibits and displays. There's an almost complete dinosaur skeleton. There's a lot of taxidermied animals, lots of anthropological artifacts from around the world.
Hey, this is great. You ever been to a museum, Sonny?
I ain't never seen a museum in my life.
Hey, look at it. Take it all in. The big
Can I
sights.
ride the big bony thing, the dinosaur?
Yeah,
Can I get on his back?
Hey, get
Maybe.
the girl $1. You can ride it. Trust me. Go.
I run towards the dinosaur.
Hey, hey, look at him. Look at him go.
Oh my god.
Don't stop me, Donnie. I'm gonna jump on this dino.
Gian, hey, if anybody wants to try and stop him.
There's a guy in the corner, sort of a museum curator, like old doddering man. No running in the museum, please, son. No running.
Sorry, old-timer, we're just here to investigate a break-in of some kind.
What are you talking about, investigating a break-in?
Have you got any news about a break-in or a stolen artifact or something?
I heard Professor David's office was just broken into.
Oh my God.
News travels fast around the campus. Really fast. A break-in over there.
Really fast.
John Steele, hello, old timer.
No.
We're talking about.
That's not my name.
I was talking about the break-in from last week.
Oh yes, the break-in from last week. Why are you here? Why are you here? The police have already been here.
Just being thorough, sir.
But you don't look like police. And don't you work at the university? Aren't you his son? I'm very confused by what's going on here.
Yes, I've given many rocks to this museum.
Yeah, you see this corner of the museum with rocks. Where there's like hustle and bustle in other parts of the museum, no one is there.
There's like one flickering light.
Dust
on everything.
Just a handful of rocks on some shelves. So you're here to the break-in? Okay.
Yes, I mean, we're just being thorough and following up on what was it that was stolen?
Being thorough. What was it?
I can see you're being very thorough to find out that. Come with me, and he leads you through the museum, and you go past
The rocks.
the rocks. Oh, we don't go into that section.
I just like touch the cabinet with rocks as I go by.
It's so old, it just crumples. So yeah, you go through, and there's a weird sort of waxwork exhibit of what looks a bit like a plague doctor, surrounded by kind of like natives, by this like stream, and he's holding up this knife, and there's this really weird looking scene. And he brings you over to this cabinet where you can clearly see the door to this cabinet has been forced open with thieves' tools. The lock has not been picked. It's since had like a little chain wrapped around it with a padlock on it. And he's like, well, it was a ceremonial knife that we had in the...
Oh, God.
we had in this exhibit, right here. And you can see... in the exhibit, there's two little bits of paper that say things that I've written down somewhere. One says, native dagger, believed to have been used by medicine man for communing with spirits, found 1867 on the shores of the Miskatonic River. There's another plaque, a little card in there saying, exhibit missing due to recent theft. Please contact front desk if you have any information pertaining to the whereabouts of the item. So yes, they stole this knife.
How big was it?
About knife size.
Gee, what?
Knife size. Knife size. How big do you think it is?
Like a knife size, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Knife size.
Was there any other thing stolen?
No, that's the curious thing. They could have forced any lock in here, and there are far more valuable items. This is not a particularly rare piece or exotic. It's just kind of an odd knife that has been found, and it doesn't have real monetary value. That's why we just have it off to one side. It's not one of our special display knives that all the girls and boys like to come and see, and you can see a big queue going to the Knives of the World exhibit. And yes, this is just one of the boring knives.
Okay.
Did you perhaps keep any archives here where there may be a picture of the knife?
Yes, I do.
Could we possibly?
Of course.
See?
Yes, because you know Griswold and you seem very thorough with your investigations, come with me. Please stop running, though, around.
No problem.
What's your name?
Sonny,
Sonny, go and look at the rocks. Play with the rocks.
I don't want to look at rocks. Who the fuck would ever want to look at a pile of fucking rocks.
Hey, that's very true, Sonny. That's very true. Chris was wasted his entire life doing that.
Here you go. Have 2 tickets for World of Knives.
Hey, let's go. Let's rub some knives. Look at some knives.
So yeah, you get taken down.
Can't wait for the gift shop.
And he shows you. They go through like drawers and files, and they have these like storerooms underneath the museum where exhibits are being stored or refurbished or catalogued. And he shows a picture of what just looks like sort of like an old metal dagger, not particularly exciting. There are minor engravings on the handle. You can give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
96.
Cool.
gonna happen.
This just looks like some weird old knife, but you would definitely recognize it now if you saw it. Perfect.
Just like
Yes, like we create illustrations of every exhibit for future reference. It seems very odd that it was taken. If you'd gone to the lengths to break it into the museum, why would you steal just such a trivial artifact? It wouldn't sell for more than $10, $20, $30 to and that'd be to a collector that would want to buy it.
How I'm shouting from the knife world. Hey, how did they break in?
You're on the roller coaster in World of Knives.
oh my god.
How'd they break into the museum? Through a window or what?
Yeah, they'd come through a window. They'd broken in through a window, which seems so bizarre that they'd break in and not take anything else more valuable.
Okay.
Was the window high up?
It was pretty high up, yes.
Whee! They like climbing walls, these guys.
Do we know how old the knife was?
That's a curious thing. We couldn't work out exactly when it was from, but we found it amongst relics of the natives with the sort of paraphernalia medicine men would use, and there were stories and legends of them communing with spirits and people from the other side of the door. Apparently this knife was used in some practices, but I couldn't tell you much more than that. We don't know exactly when it was made.
The door?
The other side
Of the doctor's office?
It must be just a translation.
It's the dead.
They like doors.
So something about that.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Great work.
You're welcome. You're such a polite boy. Do you have a card in case I have any more information for your investigation?
John Steele.
Wait, thank you, John Steele. You're a polite young boy.
Well, I try my best. Thanks, old timer.
You're welcome. What a guy. And he bids you farewell as you.
He's got a list of phone boxes that we're going to be near in the near future. You can just call through those phone boxes. You get a line to us. You can chat to us.
Okay.
Yeah, hey,
There's just
spell
like
this up.
50 phone
There's a
boxes.
few pages there. Just,
And times of
That's our
day
route.
when you'd be near them.
Can we fast travel using the phone boxes?
Nice. Little Sinking City reference. Yes, I played that game. Very good. Okay, so yeah, you guys are rolling out of the museum. You've got another fresh lead. You've now found the knife, or the idea of the knife, an idea about the scroll. And we're going to have to leave it there for now.
Lovely.
But we'll be back soon.
All right.
See you in a moment.
See you in a bit.
Bye.